What's good, Nation? Welcome back to another video. So today the market is open in FIFA Mobile. We got a little bit of a late jump on it because it seemed like you had to close out of your game, load back in, a bunch of random things being added. So by the time we got in, the prices had definitely already started dropping a bit, but we did get a few good sells in there as we're going through. It's kind of weird though. Everything seems to be very low right now, and I'm not sure if that's something that's going to go back up with SBCs. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to hold on to a few of my elites. I don't know. Like I said, I can't really predict the future of the market, but with SBCs coming, before we need a lot of elite players, master players, maybe that will kind of rise back up for some of these things, even out on it. But we're gonna see how many coins we can claim out of the market, and show you basically kind of what we got out of there going through that. Some of the things, usually, again, if you're trying to make coins in FIFA Mobile, best ways to make coins in FIFA Mobile, if you're just starting out with it, grind division rivals, get the coins for doing that, get the coins for going through the different academies stuff. Obviously, do your daily logins, all of those different things, and you can start playing the market as well as if when new events drop, getting rid of players right away, trying to undersell a little bit so that you maybe lose something, but it's lower than other people are underselling, because it's going to kind of recommend everybody the same price. So what you're probably not going to want to do is put the same price as everybody else, otherwise yours might not be the one that's going to sell. So looking at that, the recommended price is not necessarily a price that's going to sell right away. After a few hours, usually it's it's lower than it should be, if you look at the price between the automatic sell and the recommended price that you get from there as well. But anyways, if you're not getting the market, try logging out of the game, logging back in, clearing the cache, those things, to try and get you into that. But let's get into it. Let's show you what we got. Again, here we have, I have my daily login. I need to do this daily login first, so that's gonna give me 100 skill boost. So there you go. One great way to make 100,000 coins in FIFA Mobile: log in for 5 days, because the next day we get 100,000 coins out of that one. So here we go. Looking at this, we got 11 things in the market with a few players. Some of them I think I kind of undersold. I don't really know. I think I got really bad recommendations on some of these ones, but I had a really great sell here at 6 million coins. And then obviously Modric is going to go for a fair amount there as well. But I do feel like it seems a little low for me for some of these, so it'll be interesting to see if they do go back up in price. But I'm going to see what we get out of here. Because even if when I looked, Ronaldo, Messi, 15 million, 20 million, I feel like they're going for a lot more than they were before. So 23 million coins. We got 23 million coins going in this one. So that is basically what we got to work with this. We'll see what kind of squads we can build out. I know you love watching squad builders. Try and build some squad builders for you. If that De Gea card does end up selling, that's another 9 million on there. That's going to be just over 32 million coins that we're going to get there. Well, actually a little bit over 32 million coins that we're going to get out of that one. So that will be kind of good there. So like I said, if you're trying to go along these things, remember when you're going through your division rival rewards, these tend to be a great way to try and do it. Go up through division rivals, 150,000 coins for you and 200,000 fans, 200,000 coins there, 250,000 coins, 300,000 coins. You're basically getting up to 1 million coins just by grinding through this. So when you're starting out with the game, if you're not confident in the market, obviously there's your advanced tricks. You can check out Finally Sleeps. That's great market advice, and way better knowledgeable of the market than I would ever be about this. So go check them out for those things. But if you're just kind of looking at some of these things to get started with this, just grinding through some of these things, trying to get to FIFA champion, you get 1 million coins from there, 1,000 gems which you can use to do that. That's a great way to do it. Also just from the events, right? Selling those players right away in the event when you can, getting rid of them earlier. In a lot of cases, almost every promo, the prices start high, they drop down low, then they get back higher, right? So you're looking at kind of trying to see, or they don't get back higher, they go low, then you can get a free to play, then it goes even lower. So buy them, sell them at the start, buy them back later. That's usually ends up being a good thing. And obviously things change, these things can be different, so you kind of want to keep an eye on it when you're going through these things. Don't buy, hey, this card looks like it's going for a lot, I'm gonna buy this card. But if there's only one of them on the market, a lot of times that card might not sell very much, right? So you might see, hey, Ronaldo looks cheap right now, I'm gonna buy him, but you might not be able to sell that Ronaldo card back. So be careful when you're buying cards, whether or not you're gonna be able to sell them with it. So honestly, grinding through the different events, grinding through seasons can be a good way to get a bunch of coins as well. You go through this, and you can see that here you get your, not much when you're at the bottom, but 20,000 coins from the start, but 1,000 coins per match. So you pay 24 matches at 24,000 coins, grind through that, and most of these things you can autoplay, right? So one of the best ways to make coins early on in this game is definitely to go through there if you're trying to do this on a free-to-play thing, which I suggest you do. Don't do what I do. Don't do what I do. Don't do what I do. But yeah, that's the best way to do it. One of the worst ways to do it is to just open up a pack and be like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open up this pack and then just hope you get lucky and pull Ronaldo, because I don't even think Ronaldo's in the pack. But there's usually what happens. So in this pack, we probably lost a lot of coins. Another thing to keep in mind, though, one thing that's really, really important, because I think people forget about this and they train their silvers and their bronzes. Silvers and bronzes can actually go for a fair amount of coins sometimes. So not always, but a lot of silvers and bronzes can sometimes go for some decent number of coins. So not sure which ones we're going to be able to, if we have any that are going to go for a fair amount. But look, 21,000 coins there, 22,000 coins. They might not all sell, but in a lot of cases, silver players, like, they actually sell for a decent amount of money. So don't use your silver players for training until you try and sell them. Like, at least go in, try and sell these, because if you're getting a bunch of silver players from different rewards, there's a chance that these silver players could actually, you know, get you a fair amount of coins. So I'm gonna be interested in this. I'm gonna put a bunch of these in at these ridiculously, most likely, possibly overpriced amount and see what we get out of this. But we could honestly make like 100, you know, to 1,000,000 coins just selling our silver players. So that's another thing, is just be careful of what you're putting in, what you're using for training experience. It does take a little bit of time. If you really want to do it, not going with the suggested price is probably ideal. Go in there and actually like search up the prices. It depends, again, how much time do you want to spend on making coins on the market, and how much time do you want to spend playing the game? What's your strategy for building the game? So that's another sort of tip that you can go with there. Is if you want to spend a lot of time on the market, you can kind of look how the market works. You can watch on the market pros, those things as well. You know, kind of just, I think with this is more just like the base tips, the base things to get you started. If you're new with the game, if you're trying to get started in the game, how do I sort of like, where should I start off with this game? Again, if the market is not open for you, make sure that you've done the unlocking of the market in the academy. You have to get all the way to the end here to unlock the market, ranks, chemistry, and also when SBCs come, there's a very good chance that we could see a spike in that market. So be careful for that. Don't try and like hold on to too many things if you're new to this, if you're learning these things going into the market as well. And don't forget to get stuff like your free player. That could be a 300,000 coin player for you, enough to buy a few players that you want to build up your ultimate team. So that's some kind of basic tips and tricks for the market. Hopefully that helped you out. Hopefully it gave you some a place to get started, all those things as well. We'll try and update, you know, throughout the season some of these other things. I just thought I would kind of help you get started in this game. It's been a pleasure as always. I was actually gonna do a squad builders video, but I just started rambling about the market. So Stopde out.